Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I am an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit and tarot to communicate energies to you as the energy sits. I did a reading today, and usually I post one a day, but I got message from spirit that I needed to do another reading. Now, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. I mean, nothing ever resonates for everybody, but this is a very specific message, and there's a few people, and I feel as though this might be a new subscriber that needed to hear a message today. And there is a message here that Spirit wants to communicate. Now, I don't know what the title of this whole video is going to be called. Most likely just what you need to know. Message from Spirit. Because I'm going to find out as you find out what's so important here. But we have only 2 piles to choose from for this collective reading. Pile number 1 is this pile right here with this little turtle. Okay, I don't even know where I got him, but he's the cutest thing ever. And then pile number 2 is this deck right here, and then this little hare, or this little rabbit, which is also the cutest little thing ever, and I don't know where he came from either. Anyway, 1 or 2, so feel free to pause the video so that you can intuitively pick whichever pile. Remember, this is an important message from Spirit, and if it doesn't resonate, then this video is most likely not your video, but this message is for somebody, and I do feel as though this is for somebody who has recently subscribed to my channel. All right, so take a look, and I will see you at your timestamps. Hello, my gorgeous pile 1. If you pick this cute little turtle, then pile 1, this is your reading. We will be taking a look at an urgent message from Spirit. What do you need to know? What was so urgent that we had to do another video to communicate today what the message is? So we'll ask Spirit to be clear and concise, and I will ask Spirit to protect me. And pile number 1, as I channel this message clearly and accurately as best I can, please do not let my past experiences cloud my judgment as I channel this message for pile number 1. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, so losing nails. We got Justice. We got 5 of Swords. Upright or reverse, Spirits. As it comes out. Okay. Keep going. Page of Swords. Oh, powerful. Judgment. And 2 of Swords. All right, so I know this is low, but we're going to draw all the cards first before we get into the story of channeling what is going on here. Keep going, Spirit. What else do we have? We got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse position. Okay. We got the Magician and still losing nails, and the Queen of Pentacles. And we got the 9 of Cups. All right. Let's keep going. We got the 6 of Swords. We got the 9 of Swords in reverse, and one last card, which may not all fit in frame there. We got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's the tarot. We're going to pull some oracle as well. And then I'll get into channeling this message. We got Magic. And we got Passion. All right. And we'll pull 2 of these. I will list the cards below that I'm using in this reading. I have opened up private readings, by the way. If you're interested in a private reading, there's a link in the description box below to my website. You can book directly off my website. I offer half-hour readings and hour readings and everything else customizable. If it's something customizable, please send me an email and we will make it work. All right, so yeah, I'm going to pull one more of these and then see what we have. All right, so, oh wow, just losing all my nails. Okay, the improviser here with the affirmation, I effortlessly adapt to deal with unexpected circumstances. Well, that would certainly, that would certainly explain. Are your unexpected circumstances you're losing all your fake nails? Because that's my unexpected circumstances. No, this would absolutely explain why we're having to do this reading, okay? The inspiration, affirmation. I allow inspiration to fill me so I can inspire others. Magic, inspiration, passion, okay, all kind of coming together. Now let me just pick up on what I'm seeing here and we will get into it. Okay, so either you're resonating with this being done to you or this being your energy, okay? But this is sitting high in your energy. And when I read energy, I can't really tell you which person it's belonging to. I could just identify if there's two different energies or however many energies and feel the energy, okay? So I'm feeling an energy around you, and it could be you, it could be a person around you, but there was an injustice done, okay? The injustice left you really hurt. This person was acting very selfishly. They potentially, there's a sliding scale of things that they did. Potentially they lied to you. They could have like snooped around. They could have gossiped on you. They could have been like spying on you. They could have been like talking to other people behind your back, gossiping. And there is this lack of injustice, meaning that whoever this is has not apologized yet. And I have a feeling that this may be a new viewer here, okay? And I might rip into you, so if you leave, that's fine. But maybe it's not you, maybe it's someone around you, but maybe I'll be gentle before I get to the end of this reading. But I feel as though you've acted in such a way, and I'm going to say you because now I'm getting strong feeling that it's a viewer here. You've acted in such a way, okay, that has, that wasn't in your highest good. And you left somebody feeling very upset. And there's an apology owed. And I feel like you know that you owe someone an apology here with this judgment, okay? So, and if this isn't you, but you're resonating with this, somebody owes you an apology, okay? They're coming into this awareness. And they're not apologizing. They're staying in this Two of Swords, or at least they have stayed in this Two of Swords for quite some time, okay? And what they're feeling kind of bad about is the fact that despite all this, the other person was very generous, and this other person wasn't deserving of this injustice, okay? This other person was very generous in either allowing you to stay in their home, spend time with their family. They could have potentially provided you shelter, given you food, given you clothes, given you money, paid for your rent, paid some of your bills, that sort of thing. And all they got kind of in return was this attitude of not reciprocating any of that. In fact, not only was it not reciprocated, there was an action done that was very selfish and manipulative. And this manipulation left that one person feeling very much satisfied that their bill got paid, or that they had a roof over their head, or that they got the free ride. And this person is now coming into an awakening of the fact that they have not apologized and they need to apologize. This is eating them up. They've acted unjustly. Again, read my disclaimer because energy comes in very exaggerated when I see it and feel it. So it could be something as simple as someone that you were unhonest with, or that you felt like you might have not have been acting in your highest good, and this person was nothing but caring and gentle, and provided you some sort of Queen of Pentacles here, stability, some sort of mother energy. This is single mom energy, wifey energy, somebody who's very loving and caring. Okay, but they did not get that reciprocated from you. They got maybe a smug attitude, or at least whatever. They received what they wanted, and in fact, not only did they receive what they wanted, but they acted in an unjust way that left nobody happy. Okay, because I think if you're the viewer who's done this, you're not even happy about your actions. And if this is someone who's done that to you, what Spirit wants you to know is that there is an awakening, realization that there's been no movement in this forward in this dynamic. But what is happening is that this person is unable to move forward with themselves, and they're experiencing a very, very high anxiety. Okay, so if you are experiencing high anxiety right now about a situation and you're not sure why, take a look at your actions. If there was something that you did where you utilized someone in such a way that allowed you to further yourself, but you did not treat them in the best way. In fact, you treated them in such a way that now you feel as though you probably owe them an apology, but you haven't been able to spit it out. What Spirit is saying is that you're going to have to step into this mode, or else you're going to be kind of stuck in this anxiety / no movement from this situation. Because what Spirit wants you to do is grow as an individual here and really step forward and take ownership and put the responsibility onto yourself to step forward and apologize and equal things out again. And this will take you really looking at yourself. Okay, and I feel like what Spirit is also saying is that you were sitting 9 of Cups here. Okay, I'm saying you, or whatever that person who slighted you, if you're resonating with you kind of being the giver of, you know, all of this stuff and getting slighted. This person sitting 9 of Cups, and then the person who needs to apologize, after they apologize, we're making a 10 of Cups here. Okay, so this is why it's very important, because Spirit is saying that 10 of Cups is ultimate emotional fulfillment. Okay, and long-term fulfillment. That's like happy family. So what I'm thinking is that whatever you think is just an apology to kind of clear your own conscious or your own energies is actually indeed the stepping stone of what's to come in this connection between you and whoever this person was. And I think this person was most likely a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, and there is some heavy Libra as well in here, but I'm feeling mostly yeah, that there was some unjust actions. But aside from it just helping you kind of progress, Spirit knows that you've been awakened to understanding that you need to move forward with an apology to this person, but you've been inactive about it. But there's something grander in the works. And what's happening is that Spirit is pushing you, okay, to see if you can step into that Ace of Cups, which is your own cup being filled with emotion, in order for you to overflow, for you to step up and offer an apology. And what this is going to result in is actually going to result in a 10 of Cups for you and this person, okay, which you might not be fully aware of. You might think that this person, this Queen of Pentacles, is really feeling Five of Swords-ish, like really stabbed in the back, and potentially they are. I'm not saying that they're not, but what Spirit is saying to me was your mind is really heavy, playing these anxiety tricks, I guess, if you will, exaggerating a lot of pain. You're unable to move forward, and you're stuck in this mental loop, and it's driving you absolutely nuts until you act with this Ace of Cups and move forward and apologize. And it could very well be that this person isn't as isn't going to bite your head off. Okay, they could, but I don't think so. And what's happening is that this is going to create the magic and the passion between this connection, between you and this person. But the time is now. There's an emphasis on timing with the magician here. I mean, the time was already past and you did nothing. But why this is so important is that Spirit is saying you have to apologize. Okay, and I don't ever say have to. You can watch all my readings. I never say have to, and still do whatever you want. But what Spirit is saying is you have to apologize in order for you to free yourself, and that there's magic to be had here. And this won't be realized if you don't step forward and actually take accountability. And in doing that, you don't have to beat yourself up, because I feel like there was a lot of beating up. What you need to do is love yourself, give yourself love and forgiveness enough to overflow your cup so that you can apologize to this person, okay? So I feel as though this person is actually not as angry as you think. This person's actually still waiting for an apology. And the reason they're waiting for an apology is because they see this magic and this passion. They see this 10 of Cups. They're not going to move forward because they realize that you're still being this in this energy, or at least you were in this energy and you haven't expressed otherwise. And because of this awakening, this judgment, you're unable to turn away. You have to move forward with yourself. And in order to do that and free yourself, Spirit is asking for you to step forward with an apology. You've been ignoring, maybe, you've been kind of ignoring what it is that you have to do or should do, or at least what you're feeling like you should be doing here. And the fact that here is dealing with unexpected circumstances, I feel as though this is, once you move this forward, I have a feeling there's going to be a series of steps that happen that you're not really expecting, okay, in this connection. That's going to lead to a 10 of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful, but I feel like you're really held back right now. Okay, and I feel like you feel like maybe potentially your ways in the past, as I lose more nails, your ways in the past are holding you hostage, and that's how that person's going to see you forever, or that's how you're going to act forever in this connection because of something you've done in the past, potentially. But Spirit's saying that that's not who you have to be held back to. In fact, Spirit's pushing you to embrace this Ace of Cups in order to free yourself from anxiety and move forward from this mental anguish, and from being in Swords energy to then being completely in your Cups energy, which is going to bring you complete emotional fulfillment. And it's going to bring peace to this person who absolutely needs to understand what sort of actions took place was not something because of what they've done, but more of an action that you did because you were not acting in your highest good, okay? And with this magic and passion, this is giving me heavy High Priestess vibes. And I feel like there's an intuition, there's a knowing that you know that there's something here that needs to be rectified, and that there's something more in this connection, and you're absolutely right. And I feel like your person knows this as well. I feel like there's a lot of passion here between you and this person. This hasn't gone away, but this is kind of like last call at the bar. I'm saying your person's here and waiting. Your person's about to step away. Okay, and I don't want to freak you out, but this is the unexpected. You need to improvise. You need to put on your big boy pants or big girl panties, whatever it is, and step into what it is that you need to do in order to iron things out. Only, of course, if you feel like you did something here, okay? And on the flip side, if you're still here, but this wasn't your action, but somebody slighted you and you're resonating with this Queen of Pentacles, this person owes you an apology. And what I feel is happening is they're being called upon by spirits, and they're being shown in their subconscious, there's this knowing that they need to step forward. And if they do not, Spirit is asking you to move forward, because this person is, they're gonna miss their opportunity with you, and Spirit's saying you have better plans. So destiny's being diverted, paths are being diverted, things are happening now. Spirit wants the best for you. Spirit doesn't want you waiting around here on this hill, on this thing, looking back on a person who isn't brave enough to step forward, because you deserve someone brave. You deserve someone who's going to be accountable, stand in their responsibility, be honest with you, show you love, somebody who can step forward, not cowered out. Okay, and they've waited long enough with this Two of Swords. This long enough, and they know, because they have this judgment. They need to apologize, and they need to say thank you, because what I feel here happened is they took from you, and they didn't even show gratitude. And instead of not showing gratitude, they showed you this Page of Swords in reverse and this Five of Swords, which is absolutely unbelievable behavior from a grown person. Okay, so this is the message. Hopefully I didn't ruin anybody's evening. I trust you'll do the right thing, and love and light. If you like this channel, you can subscribe, and I will get into pile number 2. See you again. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you picked this little hare or this rabbit and this tarot deck right here, then this will be your reading. Now, we will be taking a look at what Spirit needs to communicate. That's so urgent that I have to do 2 recordings today. Okay, so it seemed like the message for pile number 1 was quite pointed and maybe very specific. And I did feel like it was for a new subscriber, a clear message there. So we'll see what pile number 2 has to say to you that is so urgent, that you need to know right now from Spirits. And we'll ask Spirit for clear and concise messages here for pile number 2. Please protect me and pile number 2 as I channel this message. And please do not let my past experiences cloud my judgment as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy. I'm so blessed. Thank you. All right. So we'll lay all the cards, and then we'll do the deciphering of what's going on here. So we got 5 of Pentacles. We got the King of Pentacles. Ooh, it's telling me in reverse. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Knight of Wands. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so we got 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles reversed, High Priestess reversed, the Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Let's keep going. 5 of Swords, upright or reversers. Okay. And I'm losing nails. Keep losing my nails today. The Lovers. The Knight of Swords. Interesting. Got the 4 of Pentacles. Upright or reverse. Just keep it. Okay. Keep going. And we got the Tower. We got the 7 of Cups. And we got the 4 of Wands. Okay, wow. Now let's pull some Oracle, and then we'll get into the reading. I am feeling this one here. We have Abundance. And we have Love. And we'll pull 2 of these, and then we'll get started. And I will list the cards I use in the description box below in case you're interested. And I am opening up private readings, or I have opened up private readings if you're interested And booking that, you can book straight off my site. If there's something specific that you want to book that's not on my site, then just send me an email. I am fairly easy and customizable to all sorts of readings required for your specific situation as I lose nails. All right, so okay, what do we have here? Let me take a look at the back of these. We got the romantics affirmation. I allow romance to touch my heart every day. And we got the persistent affirmation. I hold fast to my goals and ideals as I persevere. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I wasn't expecting these readings to be about relationships, but somehow I've turned into the relationship reader. Every time I do it, somehow it's about a relationship. Probably because I can totally pick up this energy. Okay, so I already get what's going on over here, but we're going to start at the bottom and then just kind of work our way. So why this message is important for you, person, okay? Confirmation, if you are a new subscriber to my channel, like recent in the past little while, this message is most likely for you, and this is specific, so if it doesn't resonate, then you can go check out pile number 1 as well and see. This could be a message either directly to you or about an energy that's around you for something that's happening, because it's difficult for me to decipher whether this is kind of coming straight from you or where, but what's happening right now is that there is this this energy of lack, and when I say lack, it's like low confidence and an inability to stand in the King of Pentacles power. And the King of Pentacles is a committed father figure who's built on stability, who can commit to his family, who's a protector, who's a provider, who's solid, reliable. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Unable to do that because this 5 of Pentacles is stating that they're either not good enough or they are not able to for whatever reason. They're seeing all the reasons they can't. They're ignoring the High Priestess here, and what the High Priestess is trying to say is this is your intuition. There is a knowing. You're ignoring this knowing of what it is that you need to do in order to move forward and stand in your King of Pentacles and be committed to a situation. And you've been contemplating having a conversation with this Knight of Wands and moving forward and addressing this and really trying to move things forward, but you're unsure of how to do this because you're in your 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so nothing wrong with 9 of Pentacles, but I think you're feeling like you need to be King of Pentacles. And the big difference is the 9 of Pentacles talks about, this is like bachelor, okay, or like single card, where somebody who's able to, you know, work for themselves, they are successful on their own, they're able to be independent and live a life of solitude. There also is an aspect of loneliness with this card because it is, you know, somebody kind of trying to do it alone. And not that there's anything wrong with doing it alone, but there is a reason or there's an energy around you that you feel you need to communicate to someone. I'm assuming you're in a connection of sorts where you're feeling like you cannot commit, or you feel like you can't step into your King of Pentacles and be this solid, stable, reliable person, and you're ignoring your intuition, okay? Because your intuition is telling you something's off here. And there's a need to do that. And potentially your person has asked you this, but what your intuition is telling you is what you need to listen to. Okay, so either, now this is where you have to work with spirit. I can't tell you what to do. Either your intuition is telling you, don't go rushing in there, offering commitments and all sorts of whatevers because you feel a sense of lack, like you're going to lose your person. Okay, don't do anything sporadic and erratic and spontaneous, because your intuition is telling you something, you're ignoring it. And either your intuition is telling you that you want to be single, that you need to develop yourself, that you need to stand in your own power and be okay with that and be okay with letting someone go, but you're ignoring your intuition. And maybe your intuition is telling you that you need to step forward and and is also probably telling you that you have the ability to be this King of Pentacles, but only you really know this, okay? So what I'm seeing here on the second row is this Five of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there was a challenging situation between you and your person, potentially because maybe you weren't able to stand in this King of Powers, step in your King of Powers, King of Pentacles. And so you're probably feeling powerless. And I feel like in this situation, you're feeling as though you kind of want to scrap that and address what's going on right now, which is making a choice in moving forward with another person here, okay? Or potentially choosing your singlehood. And you want to be honest with your communications with this person and what the High Priestess is saying. So listen to your High Priestess, okay? Like, don't listen to my intuition here, so I don't want to lead you astray. But what I'm seeing here is that this Knight of Wands wants to come in saying whatever it's going to take to win over their person. This Knight of Swords is going to say the truth of what they're actually feeling. No, I don't feel like I want to be this King of Pentacles, because I still feel like I need to be in my nine, and I'm losing now, it's my Nine of Pentacles, okay? But if you want to stay in your Nine of Pentacles, you have to be honest about it. You can't be greedy. You can't be holding back information. You can't be like, yeah, I'm going to come in there and say that I'm going to be King of Pentacles, but meanwhile, here I am hanging on to all these things that I used to do that aren't conducive to being in a relationship or with a commitment with somebody else. So why would I say I'm committed? Why would I say I'm this King of Pentacles? And why would I say I'm a King of Pentacles if I don't know how to do this? But what the High Priestess could be telling you is that you do know how to do this, and you're looking at lack, and you're looking for all reasons to pussy out of it and not make a choice, okay? Now, only you know what the truth is here, but either which way, communication, and moving forward, okay? Because, I mean, the Knight's going to drive forward and get things done, and same with the Knight of Wands. All right, the Knight of Swords is really rough around the edges and is very truthful, and I feel like it coming with this Four of Pentacles, it feels to me like maybe what you think is the truth and what you're planning on moving forward. And this is why now I know this was very important to get this message out now, because maybe you're having this inspiration that you're going to act right now, or like right away. Whatever you're saying is the truth is probably not the truth. You might think it is, and I don't want to second guess you, but just do a double take a look at your intuition, take a look, because what Spirit's saying is you're still thinking that you're telling the truth, but you're really acting out of a way that you're holding something back because you're acting out of a lack mindset, that you think you're going to lose something. Maybe you're going to lose this person, so you're going to offer this thinking that's what you want. Or maybe you're going to step forward saying, no, I only want to be Nine of Pentacles. I want my independence. But you're feeling as though with your intuition that there's something missing here. There's something missing. There's a lack. There's a need for wanting to step into king power from a nothing burger, okay? Not that single people aren't nothing, but I mean, the world would be a lonely place if people weren't able to be kings and queens. Here, what the Tower is telling me is that there's a crumbling. And what this crumbling that's happening is crumbling of falsities, crumbling of lack mindset, and stepping into truths. There's going to be a Tower moment. So if you do step forward with something that's not the truth, it's going to crumble. So if you say you want this is going to manifest if you're not being truthful. And if you say you want this person's going to leave, and then you're going to feel like you should have done that. So Tower is going to happen if you're not able to listen to your High Priestess, which is your intuition of what you know is right. Lots of options here, and I feel like this is very strongly pulling this Nine of Pentacles, because as someone who has lots of dating options, potentially they're kind of clouded as to what they want. Maybe you're clouded as to what it is that you want, clearly, so that's why there's a need to pause. Don't drive in there like a Knight of Swords or a Knight of Wands. Think it through. You're not listening to your High Priestess. This Four of Wands talks to me about coming together, unity, marriage, building a foundation. It also is my 1111 card, which is twin flames. And I feel as though whatever person you're thinking about is potentially in it for the long haul. I feel like there's the 10 of Pentacles here with abundance. And I feel like this is the 10 of Cups with love, which is your ultimate relationship, your ultimate person. Okay, which is fine. If you're walking away from that, you're going to have a tower moment. Because if you walk away from this, and this is probably why there's this want to hang on, okay, you want to hang on to this person, but you also want to hang on to whatever this Nine of Pentacles is. And Spirit is saying, you have to be honest with yourself. If this is what you want, Nine of Pentacles and all these options, do not come in here like a King of Pentacles. You're going to have a tower moment, and this person will not establish a foundation with you, okay? And if you are honest with your intuition, and this is how you're coming in, your person's going to understand, and you might still save this, okay? And if you take a look, maybe you see you are the King of Pentacles, and you skip all this stuff right away, and you're able to build with your person, because maybe you're being called upon right now for your higher good, and you're tired of this loneliness, or you're tired of holding back, and you're tired of watching your person from a distance and wanting something more, or something feeling like it's missing with this lack card. Somebody's yearning, someone's pining, and I feel like you're pining over your person, whether you know it or not, because you know there's something kind of missing. And what it looks like is somebody pining over a relationship here, okay? 2. From 1 to 2, taking a look at what that looks like. I see judgment. I see an awakening. I see a realization. Potentially you're having a realization this is your person. Potentially you're stepping from a 9 of Pentacles into your King of Pentacles power. And it's very scary. Very scary. But I think the warning here, why I had to do this message, is this tower. Because if you're not acting in what your intuition is telling you to your highest good, and you're just trying to say something to maybe keep your person, but it's not true to how you're feeling, you will have a tower moment with this person. And what that means is that everything crumbles, and your person could very well leave the picture, okay? Like, I don't want to fear you, but that's why this message is coming through, is like, well, there's a tower moment. People will find their way out of this connection. If you lie again, if you lie about something this serious, if you come in with more greedy intentions, okay? Honesty only, even if it's painful, because the Knight of Swords will be honest, even if it's painful, but I think he'll get good results. You're not going to experience this tower. You might experience a patient person with love, with patience, acceptance, accepting you how you are. And this person you may find a way to still be in each other's lives at some capacity. But if you lie, either which way, I think, yeah, you're going to experience this tower moment with this person. There's a choice that needs to be made with lovers. This is confirming to me twin flames. If you believe in all that, you don't have to. I just feel like this is your person. I feel like you and your person are kind of destined to kind of be together here with the Judgment and this couple. Okay, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear. There's also a lot of hope. Okay, with the stars here, I'm seeing Gemini energy. I'm seeing heavy earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and a little bit of fire, but that's what I'm feeling mostly. Yeah. Take a second look before you step forward. Even if you feel like your person is slipping between your fingers, or whatever the saying is, because don't step forward until you're acting in your highest good as far as what your intuition's telling you of what it is that you want for yourself. Be true to yourself, even if it's going to be painful, because I don't think it's going to be the final decision, you know, but it might be a final decision if you go in with an untruth, and that's where the warning is. So only step forward with truth. Pathways will open. I still see this as the crowning card, because I still see there is stability to be had in unity, and there could definitely be unity in a friendship. There could definitely be unity in a peaceful way. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be marriage if you're not into marriage, but whatever commitment and situations results, because, I mean, there's no real standard way. that's what the potential is here for you. But if it doesn't pan out, this crumbles. And when that crumbles, that falls away. And all you're left with is a whole bunch of options and a whole bunch of confusion. Tower falls, stability falls, and a whole bunch of confusion remains, a bunch of smoke, a bunch of options, a bunch of freedom to go be in a whirlwind of whatever that's about. And you can just take a look at this picture and see what you enjoy doing. All right. So that's what I have here for you. Pile number 2. Very specific message. It might have not resonated for everybody, but like I said, it was for somebody who needed to hear this out there in the world. So bless you. Thank you for joining. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Leave a like, leave a comment. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.